doing?
The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother, carry me down to the sea. This is the high part of the hoopla for you. Nancy, please
Oh,
stand
okay.
right here, darling. Yep.
Well, there seems to be a little bit of a theme here. Hesid is wearing the dress I wore when I married Bill Knapp 40 many years ago. And so I thought I would read something that was read at our wedding that has probably been read at a lot of weddings, but I will share with you Khalil Gibran's words on marriage. You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when white wings of death scatter your days. You shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your soul. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together, and be joyous. But let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart in the oak tree, and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow. I thought it was good advice then. I think it's good advice now. And I want to tell you one more thing about that long ago wedding. It was very important to Bill and I to be married outside, to be outside. And it was very important to me to make my parents happy, my devoutly Catholic parents. And at the time, the diocese I lived in thought outdoor weddings were pagan or something. They were afraid of hippies or something. And so while I could have found a priest who would do it, he would have been in trouble. Mm-hmm. So I got a judge to come who happened to be Catholic. I thought that would do. And I was very nervous about my dad being disappointed and that I wasn't being married by a priest. And Dad said to me, of course that doesn't matter, Susie. The priest doesn't marry you. You marry each other. The priest is just the witness of what you do together, what you are about to do. Where are those kids?
I think it's time for children.
Hey, kids.
What?
You need to help your mom and dad.
I'm trying to get that.
I know it's hard.
When she's getting down.
But it seems to me that when you're talking about what binds two people together, you can't get more literal than
Do you want to put
these
some
two
for here,
people
maybe?
bind those two people.
Here, let's try to go around, okay, Ophelia? Okay, guys, let's if you guys go the same direction and you take one end and you kind of make it tight and then go around again.
Now you got it.
That's kind of the way to do it. Okay, and maybe through again. There we go.
Now tie it.
Now tie it.
Pretty good at knots, right?
Oh, you guys, wonderful job.
Right.
And then we each have some vows that we've written for each other.
Oh, do you memorize those?
No, I have them right here, like every appropriate property. Now, my vows, there are 9 of them, with a significant preamble, and there are also 9 locks of hair on my head. It's always been my belief that when a major change happens or a major commitment happens in my life, I cut my hair as a symbolic gesture of change. Besides, the ticks are really bad in my hair. So, Erin, would you please come and cut off my
Oh,
hair?
she's got scissors ready. Wait, so you do this first and then you read the vows?
We thought that would be okay.
Those. Trace.
It's maybe the most public hair cutting I've ever done. You can clean it up a little later if you need to.
Yeah, that's fine.
The bone is a little tender.
Charlie.
That's kind of a radical look.
Yeah, just do that.
This will probably make Kevin laugh, because it's so Hesid. The love we have been given is not an easy love. There is no fairy tale romance for us. When we have exchanged vows in the past, there has been little fanfare and never a break or honeymoon to mark the occasion. This time will be no different. Tomorrow, I will get up and go to work. There will be house cleaning and bills to pay. Life will go on. For 15 years we have made it because we have worked hard and persevered. If we continue to work hard, we will be fortunate enough to make it another 15, and 15 after that. If we are dedicated and fortunate, it will be the inevitability of death that separates us. None of that, excepting death, is certain for it, however. This year, as you know, has been particularly hard for us. We have struggled financially, we have struggled to find time for one another, and we have sometimes struggled to make work life and home life balance. At times like these, it is especially difficult to see the big picture. It is easy to get caught up in the difficulty of the moment. This makes a vow renewal especially important, as we must stop and take the time to reflect upon what marriage means if we are to weather the storm. Moving forward, these are my vows for the next 5 years, because I think we should do this again in 5
5
years.
years.
I think we should start doing it every 5 years. I vow to work as hard as usual. I vow to always put the children first, you second, and everything else in life after. I vow to toil beside you through the hard times, and relax beside you when life is easy, if ever such a time should come. I vow to keep you afloat when you are too tired to tread water. I vow to trust you to rescue me when I am drowning. When the car won't start, I will help you figure out why. If we can't figure it out, I will walk with you. I will give you the chance to explain your side of things if you will listen to mine. When we find ourselves at opposing ends, I will meet you somewhere in the middle. I will continue to love you until I die.
Okay. I wrote these a couple hours ago. Hesid's been planning this for months. So that's a good thing. And I took this pretty, I don't know, I've never had to do this before, so I did this, and it's like writing a letter to Santa Claus almost, or something. So some of them are practical and some of them are more poetic. I vow, after 15 years, I vow to keep you as the closest confidant of my soul, to continually refine our union with respect for our differences, to value the simple pleasures of home and family, to support your wildest dreams, to give you free massages for life, to travel somewhere out of the United States in the next 15 years, to listen, and to do this again in 5 years.
We can make 15 if you want, darling.
That's the last. Alright, what do we do now?
Now we walk back.
I want some of that. I haven't had champagne in a while.
Ophelia, there's some food right here for you, okay?
Okay.
Kevin, we're eating. Ophelia's eating next to your camera.
Do you want to eat with me? Are you eating over there? This is kind of a kid table.
Watch out, children.
I need to get.
Okay.
Dad's about to release projectile.
Okay. Watch.
Gun safety.
Should we watch?
No, it's gonna fly. I'll be the
Can I
boundary.
watch though?
Well, not if you're in here.
The only reason I will
Watching the spaces where your mom and I were.
Okay. Can I
Oh,
go?
hang on. You wanna go in there with her? I'm still coming. Don't shoot.
How much would Marty love that though, baby? I just love the sense of danger I've created here. It's gonna go over there and it's a wall.
Yeah, make that work. That's cute, but no.
Nice shot.
It's all over there. Oh, it's
Nice
all
shot.
the way over there. I probably got whoever's camelback or whatever. Wow, that's incredible.
Page earlier, so it's okay.
I got the camera even. Like that'll be some good footage.
And then you get the